New York unique, New York unique, New York unique, New York unique.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the OG in the fight game, the former reality TV star, the MMA instructor, Jason Mayhem Miller, here at Fight Science.
Please, I'm going by Dr. Mayhem these days.
Los Angeles, California. How we doing, doctor?
Man, I'm doing all right. You know, feels good to breathe the fresh air.
Yeah, now talk to me for a second, man. This isn't the first time, maybe the second time the Schmo's brought you back to life. How you living, baby?
Yeah, I'm living large and in charge. I feel like I have a bunch of savage monsters here at Fight Science who are like on the come up. It's like a beautiful time to be alive, right? We got all of our masks off, right? We're just breathing air right in each other's face.
A little too close for comfort, but we'll let it slide. You're the one and only Mayhem Miller. Now talk to me for a second. A lot of stuff's going on in the fight game these days. There seems to be a fight every single week. But someone who hasn't fought yet, someone you've been tied to, is the one and only Nick Diaz. He's looking to make a return. You guys have never fought. Is Mayhem looking to make a return?
You know, what? Nick's coming back?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. That's news to me. Shit. All right. I better get in shape, I guess. God damn. Listen, a long time ago, it was a bunch of complaints about me not going to 170 fight him. Look, man, you know, that's a big cut for me. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's a whole different. But, like, you know, if the fans really want to see that, you know, that could be an option for sure. It's just like, you know, I'm alive. Let's do it.
You're looking fit, man. You're coaching all these kids. This is the best shape the Schmo's seen you in quite some time.
Yeah, probably right. Yeah, you know, I got a far way to go. You know, but like that's everybody. Like we all like caught a COVID-15, didn't we? Mine was a little bit slower than everyone else's, but I feel like I didn't miss much.
Yeah, you're still breathing. You're still kicking. Now talk to me for a second. Right now, at this time in history, we got the Ultimate Fighter going on. It's Team Volkanovski against Team Ortega. A couple of featherweights going at it. Have you caught this? What do you make of the Ultimate Fighter?
Well, you know, it's an excellent franchise. Like I feel like every year they do something a little different. You know, I haven't caught any of the show. I mean, I guess I gotta like, you know, go back and watch. What kind of drama's going on, Schmo? Give me the lowdown.
Well, nothing like, you know, Rampage kicking open a door and stuff like that, going right through it. None of the stuff you pulled off with Bisping. But speaking of Bisping in the Ultimate Fighter Season 14, the guy who was in the main event, who lost to your guy, John Dodson, TJ Dillashaw, he's making a big return. 2-year layoff of the EPO. He's fighting a guy, Cory Sandhagen, up-and-coming guy. He's tall and lengthy. How do you feel Dillashaw will do in this return?
Well, Dillashaw is one of those guys who like had an excellent wrestling base, kind of like Usman, where it's like he learned how to kickbox and like put savage punches and kicks together. It will be interesting to see him fight another guy who can also use it distance. So that will be like a footwork game. Like whoever dominates the footwork during the stand-up exchanges obviously will, you know, come up and on the scorecards and maybe score a knockout. You know, it's one of those things where it's, you know, a gamble. It's a gamble to get in there and touch. If I was coaching Dillashaw, I would be all over him with touch the man and then lock him up, and then touch the man and then lock him up, because I feel like his wrestling, you know, it's up there. It's a high level. There's not many guys who will be able to like deal with his physical strength in the clinch, but footwork, that will really be the test. That will be where the fight is won.
Let's talk about a division you know quite well, the middleweight division, 185 pounds. We just came off of UFC 263. The style bender Israel Adesanya, he defended his belt again. Where's this guy ranking among the all-time greats in the middleweight division now?
Well, I mean, he's just got like this unlockable, you know, like style that bends. You know, he does this thing where he adapts. And the thing about Adesanya that I don't like, okay, is that he's just fighting up to the level of his opponent, instead of like really. He's got into that champion style where you just do just enough to win the fight. I don't know who he's going to fight next. Maybe you can enlighten me, but there's
it's going to be a rematch against Robert Whittaker, who he knocked out in the early second round over there in Melbourne, Australia.
This is an exciting fight. This is an exciting fight because Whittaker is hungry and takes chances. Like, he's one of those guys that takes chances. I feel like Vettori played a real safe fight where he, did a bunch of kind of clenching with no takedown. I feel like if you wanted to do that style, training at King's, it's like fantastic kickboxing academy, but like the wrestling that he needed to get Adesanya down is probably not at that gym. It was more of like a kickboxing kind of match. I feel like Vettori kind of, his training camp must have been focused on like that clench and stand up and not so much the takedown. Those takedowns that he was trying for, they didn't go anywhere. And Whittaker is a different beast altogether. He's going to be kind of trying to go over the top, push him back to the cage, and throw overhands. Like try to get him into kind of a brawl. Whittaker is the kind of guy that if he brawls, he's doing it. That's the way he wants to fight.
Speaking of guys with a good wrestling background, let's talk about a guy you know quite well, one of your favorite fighters, Justin Gaethje. What do you suppose this guy does next? Because obviously we got to see the trilogy between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. We haven't seen Gaethje fight. It was Khabib's retirement fight over there in Abu Dhabi, where he got the submission victory. What do you do next?
Whoa. Khabib retired?
Yes, he did. The Eagles has landed.
The Eagle needs to get his ass out the nest again. What the fuck? I wanted to see him fight some more. That's it?
Going out on top, undefeated.
Well, that makes me sad as an MMA fan. All right. Well, Allah Akbar. Good luck. Darn.
So if you're Gaethje, who do you fight next?
Man, Gaethje needs to fight a guy that, like, will exchange with them, and like I think he needs a little bit like a confidence boost. Like, he needs to fight a guy that his style matches up with a little better, and like, let's build him back up, because he's one of the most exciting fighters ever. Like, he really is, And Poirier, oh my God, to his credit, he like figured out that combo, right? He just like unlocked the damn head on that guy.
But wait a second. You don't think Gaethje can fight for the title, or he's got maybe one more fight, two more fights for the title? What do you think?
Yeah, no, he needs to prove himself, right? What, his last fight was that Poirier fight, no?
No, it was the Khabib fight.
That Khabib fight. See, look, man, I can't believe that how much I missed. I'm like, now I'm depressed.
Well, it's okay. You're an OG, man. You're a legend, man. Mayhem. Final message to all the Mayhem fans out there worldwide.
I love you guys. Thank God for you. Every day, I do this for you.
He's the pro. I'm the schmo. No schmoly beat down today. We see you, MTV.